Hi, this is Sean. I'm a second-year robotics master student. Today I would like to discuss which parking permit you should get for the North Campus. This is all from my personal experience, might not the optimal solution for you, just some insights from my last 2 semesters experience. So first let's look at what are the options we got. So we have after hours, we have orange, yellow, and some faculty parking options. I have the orange for my first year and I'm now having the student yellow and after hours. So now let's look at what are they actually mean. So this is the North Campus, and orange one is the most popular one, but I personally think it is very lame. So if you have orange one, if you're a commuter and you have orange one, so the blocks here, here, and here are the parking lot that you can park with the orange permit, and the blue ones, yellow ones. So the orange one, I think they are always the largest parking lot. However, they're usually really far from any building. And the blue ones, which are the faculty ones, they're usually very close to the buildings, like maybe next to the entrance. And the yellow after hours is basically orange before 3 p.m. and basically blue after 3 p.m. So before 3 p.m., if you have yellow after hours, you have to park at any one of the orange parking lots. If you have yellow after hours, after 3 p.m., you can move your car into any blue parking lots and without get tickets. So it might sound like yellow parking is not better than orange because you need to move your cars. So why would I get yellow after hours? Let me show you why orange is so lame. Okay, so this is the Google map. So basically, if you're an engineering student, your classes probably always be into this 3 building, the BBB, Dole, and this building, the GG Braun. The structure of these 3 buildings is really confusing. I don't have class in these 3 buildings, so I never get lost in them, but people get lost. As I said, I'm a robotics student, so my building is actually really close to the orange lot, but that also brings me trouble. Okay, so first, let's look at the NC32. They have a bus sign here, which means there is a bus station there, which is not really convenient in my opinion. So this is the N3 here. It looks huge, which is true. There's always place for you to park. I think I've never had trouble to find a place to park here. And however, it is really far from the main buildings. They have they have a bus sign here, which you can take this BB bus. I've never taken any bus from this parking lot because you have to wait here to only get to here. So it is better to just walk down there. However, the walking is good if the weather is good. If the weather is cold, then it's another story. So say if you park your car here and you have a class in BBB, or you want to go to the library, then you have to let me drop myself here. So this is the parking lot. This is the bus station, and if you park here, you have to go down from this path, going down there, and then so this is the path, and then you're going down to this road, and this road, if you're going to the north, is Bursley Dining Hall. Okay, so if you're going down from the parking lot, which is this path, it is pretty good if the weather is good, if you enjoy nature, but I hate it when it is winter. So you're going down here, and to that direction is where the library at. So the second path is this part. So you are going down here, you would pass the fountain and here. Finally, move to the Murphy Avenue, and here we go. This is the Pierpont. And if you cross the Pierpont, there is the library, the Duderstadt Center. And then if you want to go in the engineering building, they're over there. A lot of walking, and however, you have a second choice, which is the parking lot in front of robotics building, which is NC 53 and NC 46. Okay, so now let's take a close look. It looks huge. It looks even larger than the one we just say. However, even though it seems it's a lot of space, but if you come after 10 a.m. or 11 a.m., there's no place for you to parking. I have tried so many times when I'm about at 11 or 10:30. It's really difficult to find a space, and NC 53 is orange and NC 46 is orange. None of them has a place to park, and they have a visitor parking lot here, which sometimes has spaces, but you have to pay by hours. Imagine that you have a valid parking permit, but you still have to pay extra money. I don't like it. But I have parked there for multiple times because I have a class just in this building. So it doesn't make sense to park anywhere else, but paying extra money is really annoying me. And also this parking lot right now, even though on the this map it says yellow, but now it's orange, so you can still park here. But again, if you park in the 91 parking lot, the walking distance is similar to if you park at here. So pick one. If you enjoy nature, probably go to 32. If you just want to walk in the main street, pick 53. But none of them is optimal, I think. I just hate both of them, and that's why I choose the yellow one. But it is really like there's no best parking lot to park in the North Campus unless you have the blue permit, but you can make your life easier by choosing yellow and after hour. So I'm gonna show you why. As you can see in this map, if you can have the blue permit, everything would be easy. Say, okay, we have this little parking lot after behind this building. This is the library, and this is the parking lot. This parking lot has blue slots, also have space, costs money per hour. Okay, now I'm going to explain why I switched to yellow after hours and how that parking permit is better. It's not good, it's just better than orange. So imagine, cause like in Michigan the winter is really long, so maybe the parking permit is 1 year long, so maybe 6 months is super cold, and the good weather is just 1 month or 2 months. And during the winter, I definitely don't want to walk all the way from this parking lot down to library just to study there for like 3 or 4 hours and going back. Imagine that, because like now the outside is totally dark after 6 p.m. and say you arrived at 2, study to 6 or maybe later, and then when you come outside, it's totally dark and cold, like it's freezing, and you have to walk all the way up to there, or walk all the way to the robotics building. That's a lot. It's just like give me too much mental stress. So what is good about yellow and after hours? If you have yellow, you can park at orange in the morning, if you have class in the morning. So it's warm, everything is bright, and you still have the good mood to walking. And after you finish your class, say if you have class in robotics building, you can stay there having food, and then after 3 p.m. you can move your car somewhere else. Say if you have a class at 11 a.m. and after class it's about 12:30, and you can drive to somewhere else to eat, and then you want to do some study in the library, and then you can come back and park behind this building. This lot is lot NC 27, which is a blue parking lot. So with the after hours permit, you can park here, and then just to walk a small distance, and here is a library. It's just like 30 seconds of walking. So even like after a long study session, when you finally leave the library, it's about 1 a.m. It's so easy to just get your car and go back home. But going to here, that's a lot. And also, say if you have class in the afternoon, like I have class at 4 p.m. So I can stay at home, study, doing something else, and then when it is about like 3:30, I can park my car here, just behind the BBB, or I can park my car here. It's the NC20 behind the GGB, and I actually have my class in this building. So after my class, it's about 7, and it is totally dark right now. So I can just walk to this parking lot instead of I have to go the orange or another side. And also this also a blue parking lot. So some people, if you're faculty, you have blue permit, but some people who can purchase blue permit, they do not have a car. So some people would resell the blue permit. It's not a lot, but people are doing it. So if you really want to make your life easier, you can try that out, but the price is really high. The blue permit is about 600, I think. Let me check. Yeah, the price is really high. So I don't know if it's worth it, because the yellow is only about 100 or 200, but the class begin at September, so it's only 200. So the price is reasonable, and also you have more parking lots that you can park. But this is only for the North Campus, because parking the Central Campus, I think if you're going to the Central Campus, it is better to just take a bus. So in conclusion, I would recommend you to get the yellow after hours parking permit and avoid the orange one, unless you know yourself very well that you're not going to class at all, unless there is an emergency. Then orange is probably your pick. But you sometimes might want to have some late night study in the library, then yellow after would be the best choice. However, anybody can park after. I mean, anybody has a valid parking permit can park at blue parking lot after 8 p.m. So if you're going to the library after 8 p.m, then orange is probably also a good choice, but usually I would just go there about 3 or 4. So yellow and after hours is the best for me. Alright, my cat just passing by. Okay, that's probably it. I have introduced you the pros and the cons for both yellow and orange. Hope this helps, and thank you for watching, and as always, go blue.